What if everything you know about human existence is only part of the truth? Were humans created by a divine power? Did we evolve over millions of years? Or did something far more mysterious bring us to this planet? For centuries, scientists, historians, and religions have all searched for the same answer. How did humans really arrive on Earth? Tonight, I, Professor Carter, have brought you a deep investigation into one of the greatest mysteries in human history. From ancient creation stories to evolution, hidden theories, and disturbing possibilities that still confuse the modern world, this journey will challenge everything you think you know about humanity. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel and become part of the Professor Carter community, because here we uncover the darkest mysteries, forgotten histories, and secrets the world still cannot explain. So turn off the lights and let the mystery begin. I am Professor Carter. Long before cities, religions, or even language existed, the Earth belonged to silence. Endless forests covered the land, oceans moved untouched, and strange creatures ruled a world no human eyes had ever seen. Then, somewhere in that ancient wilderness, a new being appeared. A creature that could think, remember, fear the future, and ask questions no other animal could. The biggest question of all was simple. Where did we come from? For thousands of years, humans searched for that answer. Every civilization created its own story about the beginning of mankind. In ancient Mesopotamia, people believed the gods shaped humans from clay to serve divine powers. The Egyptians thought mankind was born from the tears of their sun god, Ra. In Greek mythology, Prometheus formed humans from mud before giving them fire. Across the world, different cultures told different stories, but one idea remained the same. Humans were not an accident. We were created for a purpose. Among the most powerful creation stories is the one found in the Abrahamic religions. According to Islamic, Christian, and Jewish beliefs, the first human was Adam. In Islamic teachings, Allah created Adam from clay and breathed life into him. Adam was given knowledge, awareness, and a soul, unlike any other creature on Earth. This belief shaped civilizations for centuries and still defines how billions of people understand human existence today. But as time moved forward, another explanation slowly emerged. Scientists began studying the Earth itself, ancient rocks, fossils buried underground, and the remains of creatures that disappeared millions of years ago. What they discovered changed humanity forever. The planet was far older than anyone imagined. Entire species had existed and vanished long before humans ever appeared. And hidden within those discoveries was a shocking possibility. What if humans were part of a much longer chain of life? In the 19th century, a man named Charles Darwin introduced an idea that would become one of the most controversial theories in history. Darwin claimed that humans did not suddenly appear in their modern form. Instead, all living creatures evolved slowly over millions of years through a process called natural selection. According to this theory, humans and modern apes shared a common ancestor that lived millions of years ago. It was not saying humans came directly from monkeys, but that both species came from the same ancient origin. The theory divided the world almost instantly. Some saw it as a scientific breakthrough supported by evidence and fossils. Others believed it challenged religious teachings and the idea of divine creation. Even today, the debate continues. Were humans carefully created by a higher power, or are we the result of millions of years of evolution? The deeper scientists searched for answers, the more mysterious the story of human origins became. As scientists continued digging deeper into the past, they uncovered evidence of creatures that looked almost human, but not completely. Ancient skulls, broken bones, and primitive tools were found buried beneath layers of earth older than recorded history itself. These beings walked upright, used fire, hunted animals, and survived in brutal conditions. They were called early hominins, and according to researchers, they were the ancestors of modern humans. One of the most famous discoveries was a species known as Homo erectus. Unlike earlier creatures, Homo erectus could travel long distances, create simple weapons, and adapt to different environments. Fossils showed that they lived nearly 2 million years ago and spread across Africa, Asia, and parts of Europe. For scientists, this was proof that human evolution was not a sudden event. It was a long and violent journey, shaped by survival, climate, and time itself. Then came the discovery of Neanderthals, a human species both familiar and terrifying. They were strong, intelligent, and capable of making tools and caring for their dead. For years, scientists believed Neanderthals were primitive cavemen, but modern research revealed something unexpected. Humans and Neanderthals may have lived side by side and even had children together. In fact, traces of Neanderthal DNA still exist in many people alive today. But one question remained unanswered. If humans evolved over millions of years, where did modern humans truly begin? This led to one of the most accepted scientific explanations known as the out-of-Africa theory. According to this idea, the first modern humans appeared in Africa nearly 300,000 years ago, before slowly migrating across the world. As they traveled, they replaced or mixed with other human species already living on Earth. Genetic evidence today strongly supports this theory. Still, not everyone agreed with this explanation. Some researchers proposed another idea, called the multi-regional theory. This theory claimed that humans evolved in different parts of the world at the same time, while staying connected through migration and interbreeding. The debate between these theories became intense, because solving the mystery of human origins meant answering one terrifying question. Are all humans truly connected to the same beginning, or did humanity rise more than once? As the scientific theories grew stronger, strange alternative ideas also began to emerge from the shadows. Some people believed evolution alone could not explain the sudden rise of human intelligence. They questioned how ancient humans developed language, emotions, creativity, and advanced thinking so quickly compared to every other species on Earth. To them, something was missing from the story, something science had not fully explained. This gave birth to one of the most controversial ideas ever discussed, the ancient alien theory. According to this theory, intelligent extraterrestrial beings visited Earth thousands of years ago and influenced human evolution. Supporters believe these beings may have genetically altered early humans, accelerating the development of the human brain. They point to ancient monuments like the pyramids of Egypt, the Nazca lines in Peru, and mysterious carvings found across the world as possible evidence of alien contact. What made this theory popular was not proof, but mystery. Ancient civilizations built massive structures with astonishing precision long before modern technology existed. Some historians argue these achievements came from brilliant human engineering, while others believe ancient people could not have done it alone. Over time, stories of gods descending from the sky were reinterpreted by some as descriptions of advanced beings visiting Earth from somewhere beyond the stars. Another disturbing idea came from a completely different direction: the simulation theory. This theory suggests that reality itself may not be real. According to this concept, humans could be living inside an advanced computer simulation created by a civilization far more powerful than ours. Every memory, every emotion, and every moment of human history could simply be programmed experiences inside an artificial world. Even some modern scientists and tech leaders have admitted the possibility cannot be fully dismissed. Despite their popularity, these theories remain highly debated and lack solid scientific evidence. Yet millions of people continue to believe them because they touch something deep inside the human mind. The fear that humanity may not fully understand its own origins. Whether humans were created by divine power, shaped through evolution, or influenced by something beyond Earth, one fact remains undeniable. The story of human existence is still filled with unanswered questions. There was another theory that sounded less like science fiction and more like a warning from the universe itself. It was called Panspermia. The idea that life on Earth did not actually begin on Earth. According to this theory, microscopic organisms may have traveled through space on meteors, comets, or cosmic dust billions of years ago. When these objects crashed onto the young planet, they may have carried the first ingredients of life with them. If true, it would mean every living thing on Earth could have extraterrestrial origins. Scientists discovered that certain microorganisms can survive extreme conditions, freezing temperatures, intense radiation, and even the vacuum of space for short periods of time. This raised a disturbing possibility. If tiny forms of life could survive space travel, then life might spread naturally across the universe from planet to planet. In that case, humanity may not be unique at all. We could simply be part of a much larger cosmic chain that has existed for billions of years. But even with modern science, one terrifying mystery still remains unsolved: consciousness. Humans are not just alive, they are aware. We think about death, dream about the future, create art, build civilizations, and question our own existence. Scientists can study the human brain, but no one fully understands how consciousness itself emerged. Why did humans become self-aware while millions of other species did not? That question continues to haunt both science and philosophy. As technology advanced, researchers also began unlocking the secrets hidden inside human DNA. Genetic studies revealed that every person alive today shares traces of ancient ancestors connected through thousands of generations. The deeper scientists explored genetics, the clearer it became that humanity's story is far more connected than people once believed. Borders, races, and civilizations appeared recent compared to the ancient origins shared by all humans on Earth. And yet, after centuries of religion, science, discoveries, and theories, the truth remains incomplete. Every explanation answers one mystery while creating another. Maybe humanity was created with purpose. Maybe humans evolved through endless ages of survival and adaptation. Or maybe the real answer is something humanity has not discovered yet. The search for where humans came from is no longer just a scientific question. It has become a search for what it truly means to be human. After all the theories, discoveries, and unanswered questions, one mystery still remains. How much do we truly know about ourselves? Maybe humanity was created with purpose. Maybe we are the result of millions of years of evolution. Or maybe the real truth is still hidden somewhere beyond our understanding. But one thing is certain, the story of human existence is far more mysterious than most people realize. Now, I want to hear your thoughts. Which theory do you believe is closest to the truth? Creation, evolution, or something far more unknown? Write your opinion in the comments below. Until next time, I am Professor Carter.